What's good with you guys, man? It's your boy James back at it again. Um, Today, I've got an ingrown toenail and I got a band aid on it right now, currently. So, right now, I have to go to the hospital probably at 8. But I want to talk to you guys today. Don't mind that. That's just my stuff right there. But I really want to talk to you guys about this video. Huge shout out to my guy. Of course, huge shout out to Lone Wolf in the Cut for giving me a shout out. But I want to go ahead and hop into this video. I want to talk to you guys how overseas women why overseas women get so much love compared to women in the United States. And the reason why I say that, and I tell a lot of people, work on getting your passport because I'm working on it myself right now. Um, but getting your passport, a lot of people don't realize, like, it's sad to say, man, but United States wise, and I randomly came with the video because I was just thinking about it, and I was talking to my significant other about it. Shout out to that person, you know who you are. Um, I was just talking to her, and I was just like, we start chopping it up, and people don't get it. Like, they feel one-minded. And to anybody out there that's going through stuff with, women, of course, in the United States, in America, you're going through it, you feel like, you only could get this girl, or, you feel like you can only deal with this type of girl because, what you hear. But I'm telling you, man, when you go overseas, it's a whole, it sounds scary, but like when you really study it and you talk to, like, I'm going to be traveling. My goal is, and I do want to go to the Philippines, Malaysia, if I said it right. And you may ask me why would I want to do that? It's mainly because, like, just to see how it is. And I feel like you shouldn't have no fear. You shouldn't let that fear get to you. Shout out to my boy Keely. I was talking to him about that, but I just feel like, I've seen so much in America. I want to see how it is in a different place. You know what I mean? And I know people like to bring up racism. Well, it's racist in America. You know what I mean? And off, like, women, I would say women in the United States, you got some good ones, but that's like rare. Majority of these women, is like, you gotta have money. If you don't have money or anything, then you're not going to be able to even hang out with them, let alone get anything with them or do anything with them. And I just feel like, just talking to girls from, like, Malaysia is one woman I talked to. Very supportive. She's very supportive. She's not toxic. She don't cuss. Like, she's very respectable. And I know a lot of you guys may say, well, James, like, how can we find that? Or how can we, you know what I mean? Like, how can we find them type of women? Bro, honestly, bro, I was using the Monkey app one night and I met her and we just been talking for like weeks and weeks. And, she teaching me about a lot of stuff that, like, I never knew. You feel me? She teaches me a lot of stuff that I never knew. And, they're very supportive. And I feel like if you want to settle down, you want to get married, that's why a lot of people get passports and they go out to, Malaysia, in the Philippines, and just cool areas like that. Because, yeah, not everywhere you go, people not gonna like you. But if you staying to yourself, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. You know what I mean? You're not, just don't go out there being loud and talking loud. Like, no, just be calm, be yourself. And also, as well, you gotta have a non-lustful mindset. Like, at the end of the day, like, this person that I talked to that's from Malaysia, you know, to to keep it brutally honest with you guys, like, I'm not lustful. I could go to Malaysia and literally not care about intercourse. Like, I just want to enjoy the vibe, make more content, and just go worldwide with it. And so, with that being said, it's definitely something on my mind that I'm going to continue to always, keep working towards. But, with that being said, I really do appreciate, just people in my life. I appreciate you guys for rocking with my content. And, I definitely want to bring this topic up because anybody out there that's dealing with type of chicks that's being toxic, they're trying to come back in your life, even though they're being really toxic. just know if you when you get your passport and you go to a different country, they treat you way more better. And I definitely feel like, to anybody out there that's married, you got that woman at the right time. But to anybody else like me that was single at first and, trying before I started talking to, my significant other from, Malaysia and all that, Philippines area, I wasn't really like in tune with it. You know what I mean? I wasn't in tune with it like that. But, you know, I start to see why people, like, they like those type of women because they're very supportive. And like, do I think United States women are cooked? No, but I definitely feel like if you're not having money or cars or anything, they're not gonna rock with you. It's sad to say, America is slowly turning into like dating wise, it's cooked. And I hate the fact, and I don't not hate, but I don't like the fact that people, that try to defend this. They be like, well, it depends on woman you talk to, bro. The sender, like my significant other that I talk to, like she's always uplifting me, always uplifting me. She's always uplifting me, always giving me positivity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, it could be long distance, but it's that good to the point to where I could wait. You know what I mean? I could wait, and I don't mind waiting because, like, this is a bigger picture. This is someone I see myself talking to, vibing with, not rushing to anything, but just vibing with. And with that being said, man, like that's why I tell you guys all the time, like at the end of the day, it's very important. I'm gonna say it again. It's very important to, of course, you don't want to ever like think one minded. So don't think like, oh yeah, this girl, she ain't gonna want to deal with me. She probably, yeah, yeah, she probably don't want to deal with me. Like you should never think like that. What I'm saying is to anybody out there, you should never think one minded. Don't think that this is the end game for you. Just because this girl in the United States or what city ain't rocking with you, just get your passport, go travel. Yeah, I haven't traveled yet, but I'm already working on that. And I'm telling you guys as well, you guys should do the same thing. Because don't go out there just to get some sex. No, go out there because you really want to see how it is out there. So it's like in reality, that's why for me personally, I definitely agree when people say that. And even my friends, they say like when I see people in America with these women, they're not really happy. And like I said, if you're happy, that's because you got that one chick that you got out that was rare. You know what I mean? That's really rare. It's rare to find that in the United States. But in general, it's very important to travel because you may never know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You may never know what the future holds for you. You could find your wife in Philippines. You could find your wife in Brazil. You could find your wife anywhere, man. And you really gotta like focus on yourself. Take this time in your 20s to work on that. We got so many years, man. Content creation, like having money for the rainy day, like. I know like YouTubers like Miss Keep It Simple that travels and he don't travel look for no girlfriend, but he just travels just to, just to live life. And I think that's the best thing. You don't want to just be stuck in the United States. I mean, no offense, but like, like I said, women in the United States, they're not really it right now. And I feel like ever since we got all this music and stuff and just all this, society as a whole, it's not getting any better anytime soon. So I definitely feel like, United States women, they're not really it. That's just my opinion because at the end of the day, like, I'm entitled to my opinion. And I've been trying to make this video, but I'm not trying to talk bad. But off my experience dealing with women in the United States, like, and just me dealing with, this certain significant other in Malaysia, it's totally different. The playing field is totally different. Like, I could talk with this significant other for hours and hours. But back then when I was dealing with other girls in Cali, Cali, United States, it was just like a headache, you know what I mean? But, with that being said, I hope that makes sense. To any guys out there that's dealing with toxic women, stop dealing with them. Just think about, just get the Monkey app and just find what you see, go on there and network. You'll be surprised what you find. It happened to me, it can happen to you. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys with the content. Like I said, my content today is self-improvement and just trying to lead you guys in the right direction and tell you guys don't have to deal with these type of women that's just being disrespectful and toxic. Like, there's a bigger world. It's a huge world we live in. So with that being said, man, get your passports. I do got to go to the hospital because I got an ingrown toenail. So Got to go to the hospital at 8, so I was able to go to work today, but I had to drop this content for you guys every 3 days. You guys know the vibes. Had to take a break, but I love you guys. See you guys next time, man. Peace.